Here's Booker. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here is Booker. Pass to Paul. Ayton, defended by Levine. And that one's good, Ayton.
And the instincts from the veteran point guard. Paul has a tremendous feel for when his teammates are open.
And you talk about being teammates with DeMar DeRozan. If you're a big man and you play with him, how can you fit in with what he does best?
Well, for his position, DeRozan shows a good amount of effort and energy on the glass. You'll still have to relentlessly chase rebounds, but it's nice to know that if you miss one, DeRozan can help you out.
As a big, I'd love to run that pick and roll with DeRozan. You know, DeMar is a solid shooter, and that can cause opponents to switch. And if that's the case, you could end up against a smaller defender, post him up, that you can maybe easily score over.
The Suns trailing. Paul with it. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. And they get it back.
A solid shot blocker at his position. Ball's length allows him to make a difference on this end.
And my player throws it down.
Maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
Yeah, and we definitely know he's more capable of those memorable ones.
Disappointing the fans, the viewers, and us.
Oh, he disappointed everybody, but they've got a nice lead. Might as well not take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Crowder. Basket is good. The assist from Chris Paul.
Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
To the middle, and stolen by Crowder. Pass to Ayton. Bridges with it. Booker outside. The three. Vucevic with the rebound.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky. Nice recognition by DeRozan. Sees the gap in the D and fires the pass to the wide-open man.
Now Paul. Quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points in the game. And good that time.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
And it's my player missing. Now here's Bridges. He's covered closely. 6 feet out. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the ball.
You gotta like the aggressive D from going to the block, but he got it just as it was on its way down. That one will count.
Here's, look at that dunk!
There, man.
Oh, man, that was off the Richter scale.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish the rim.
And get 2 nice points.
The guys on the bench are going crazy at the sight of that jam.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Bulls. They're up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. So seeing my player get after it through and 1, how's he looking out there?
Well, whatever the game plan was and the defense devised coming into this game, he read it quickly and made the proper adjustments.
Yeah, he's seeing it all. That's allowed him to get good shots and produce at a high level.
Down low. It's good. The assist that time from White.
A solid playmaker. White has a good sense for when he should look to dish the rock.
Well, if you're a big man and you're playing next to Nikola Vucevic, how would you make that work?
Well, from a rebounding perspective, I would think that Vucevic would make my life a lot easier. He is so gritty on the glass, and as a fellow big, I would welcome that kind of help. Oh! Wow!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Built up a lead, and here we go. It's showtime.
Yeah, to the victors go the spoils.
Yes, indeed. And hey, why not? The more plays they make like that, the more they're going to have these guys on the ropes.
Didn't do anything fancy there, didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Solid player.
Yeah, but Blake, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
At the line for
The first free throw is good.
My player taking 2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Great. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be on Green. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he makes the first.
Torrey Craig taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes both.
Timeout for the
Timeout
Bulls.
called the Bulls.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovables. That is your Lovables dance team. Make some noise.
Chicago leading. And taking a look at the Bulls, is there an ideal kind of player for this system?
Well, someone that plays hard, Blake, that's for sure. Chicago is a team that's rebuilding right now, and anytime you're doing that, you want guys that can play both sides of the ball.
And defensively, Brian, they could also use a lot of help. They've made a few strides in recent years, but they're still not where they'd like to be as a unit. It's been an excellent performance from the field for him.
Here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Craig. It's good from long range.
No matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to cut it.
To the inside. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
At the line for Chicago.
We're now around 2 minutes into this second quarter. Pass to Payne. Inside. Here's Johnson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
High player left side. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. The Suns trailing. And here's Shamet. Johnson inside. My player's there. And a missed layup. He's guarded by Shamet from about 10 feet out. And again, it's the Bulls missing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the
2
paint.
minutes.
Johnson, high player with the block. But they recover it.
McGee.
Shot's good. And so it's Chicago with it. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And my player gets it to go.
He's been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Phoenix calls timeout. My player really making a difference here.
He's in a groove right now. I'm not sure that you can stop him, but they need to find ways to make him work for his shot.
Both teams will make substitutions. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Bulls up by 7. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. With 2 quarters behind us and 2 left to go, what are your thoughts on my player so far?
Well, he put up a monster scoring line. There wasn't anyone who could physically match up with him, but he also showed great skill.
And that's what you appreciate about his game. He's a threat to put up points, but he also does... Oh! What an excellent distributor Zoe is. Has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Now here is Booker. Out. Vucevic with the rebound.
It's very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the D that he missed it.
And that one's good. My player.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Now here is Booker, defended by Levine. Here's Ayton. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
A quality rebounder. It's Ayton's timing that allows him to control board after board.
Here's my player. That one falls.
We're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Down low. Router. My player with the block. Pass to Vucevic. To the middle. Here's my player.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
Well, they're just going for the throat now.
I feel bad for that rim.
Yeah, I can see why you feel bad for the rim there, Tim. But now's the time to do this, right? Keep attacking that rim.
And he slams it one-handed.
Up and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one.
You don't want to make that guy angry.
No, you don't. And he's hoping to excite his teammates, I'm sure. It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
And Booker with the slam.
Whether it's a dunk or a jump shot, Booker's wide-ranging skills make him a consistent scoring threat.
Here's my player. And my player throws it down.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Watch out for that ball.
Yeah, that was symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Pass to Crowder. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, one of the greatest passers in the history of the NBA. Don't forget that Chris Paul's on the top 10 of the all-time assist list.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists.
Great team basketball.
Pass to Paul. Over Vucevic. That's tipped. On the wing, Levine. To the inside. Here's my player. Second shot opportunity. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
Out of bounds. Suns ball.
And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. The coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know, these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can really get a much better perspective on with replay than really in game time.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles. It's much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. And so we've got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
And some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game. But this uses up a timeout, so that's technically a break that already could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's White. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you can argue this is where White is at his best. Just an absolute terror in transition.
Here's Payne. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Johnson, covered by my player. Pass to Payne. Shot clock at 5. Johnson.
Well, you allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's really your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
That one's off.
At the line for the Suns, Cameron Johnson. At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And if that doesn't get him fired up, nothing will.
Just what the doctor ordered. Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
I think the prescription was done.
And that prescription could give them the injection of energy they've been looking for.
Here's Payne. Pass to Johnson. And here's Shamet. Here's Payne. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, here's McGee. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time, and offensive glass getting it done.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Here's Payne. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to McGee. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's been the one thing that's really stood out for them today. He's kept his edge even as they're trailing.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Bulls up by 10. And we'll be back right after this. Getting ready for the final period, let's look at what got us here, starting with my player's performance.
Well, once he got into a groove, it seemed like everyone knew it was coming. A scoring onslaught.
Yeah, once he saw a few baskets go through the hoop, he built momentum, and the defense has tried to react, change some things, you know, but it's really not worked out for them.
From 12 feet out, White grabs the miss. Pass to Caruso. My player. It's hauled in by Bridges. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That's how it's done.
Perfect.
Good team play right there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Here's my player. No good. McGee with a defensive effort. Phoenix trailing. Here's Payne. But they get it back. McGee right side. And it's my player with the rebound.
That's a shot he had to take.
No question. The decision was good, just didn't execute.
On offense, here are the Suns. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And it's McGee with the jam.
Up and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one.
You don't want to make that guy angry.
No, you don't. And he's hoping to excite his teammates.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Now a timeout called by Chicago. The Suns making the switch here. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside ball. Back to my player. And good. Coming up, the assist by Ball.
He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting him this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the roof. So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be.
Crowder, shot is good.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Yeah, well, no one's ever going to argue with more offense, and that's exactly what we're getting.
I'm not going to argue with you, but let's see more offense.
that's it.
The defense has been unable to slow him down. What a game.
All outside. Crowder. And down it goes. Dunk threw up a wonderful assist.
He is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Levine outside. Inside. Here's my player. Yep, that one goes.
That's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to do it.
Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Ayton, no good.
Maybe he tried to get a little too fancy on that one.
Yeah, unless the alley-oop is wide open, never a good idea to force it.
You said that right.
And it's stolen by Ayton. Paul up top, defended by Levine. Crowder, shot is good.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half he's having.
Chicago in the lead. Levine outside to the paint. And my player throws it down.
Well, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Well, hanging on the rim is one way to do it, I suppose.
Gotta watch that tech.
Oh, come on, hanging on the rim is the best way to do it. But like you said, Tim, as long as you don't get teed up.
To the middle. Here's Crowder. Basket is good. Assist from Chris Paul.
A nice conclusion to a good-looking possession. Coach has got to be happy about that one.
Down low. And stolen by Crowder. All outside. For Ball. And too long on the shot. And the Bulls with possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
For a power forward, he's sure to get up there. And because of that leaping ability, his lack of height hardly matters. The clock's their worst enemy now.
Yeah, they need to work very quickly.
Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Bulls. Ball. Ayton covering. Shot's good by Ball.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. Your thoughts, guys?
They have to go straight to the hoop and then foul immediately.
It's going to be tough. They don't have much time to work with, but we've definitely seen stranger things happen.
Substitution for the Suns. Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound pass. The shot, no good. And so it's Chicago winning this one.
And what a night from my player. Just dynamite. Leading this team to the win. Could this be one of the many monster nights to come for him? I certainly hope so. That was fun to watch.
MP could do no wrong, and without him, who knows where they would have been. But I don't think this team wins. You saw the coaches and players realize